Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. I have a special guest I want you to meet, so are you ready? I'm excited. Hello, my name is Avis Bird. I am Robin's Auntie Avis. She asked me to come on the YouTubes. I think it's called the YouTubes. Anyway, she asked me if I would come on here and ask you a question. And I said, well, honey, I will be happy to help you. And because, you know, she's my favorite niece. I'm sorry to all my other nieces out there, but she's my favorite. But anyway, she asked me to help her out, and I said I'll be happy to. And so I asked her to write down what she wanted me to say, because, you know, sometimes I forget stuff. But this is what she wrote down for me. She said, please like, subscribe, and share, because it will help me, meaning that's Robin. It will help her, and it might help somebody else. So I said, okay, I will do it. So I did it. I hope I did good. Even though I don't even really, I'm not sure what YouTube's is. But I guess it's pretty popular. So, all right, that's it. Thank you for listening. And maybe she'll ask me to come on here again and talk to you. All right. Because, you know, oh, pity sakes, I'll be happy to help out where I can. Yes, because, you know, these are hard times. These are hard times. But truthfully, they ain't no harder than what we ever had. And I will tell you what, we had some hard times. We had some hard times. So, okay, I don't want to take up any more of your time, but all right. Bye. Isn't she sweet? I just love her. You're going to love her too. She said she would come back if I needed her to, so you never know. You never know. It's Friday Confab. I'm so excited. I must have a, it doesn't take very much to get me enthusiastic, does it? Okay, listen. Since it's Friday Confab, we're going to talk about what I've been up to, which may not necessarily be all that exciting, but I want to let you know what I've been doing. Because I'm pretty excited about it. All right. The first thing I've been doing is I have been getting ready for winter. Now, it's nothing big yet, but you know, sometimes there's those little things you have to do before the big things happen. So basically what I've been doing, and I've got my notes here because, you know, your time is valuable. I know it is. Okay. One of the things I've been doing to get ready for winter is, well, first of all, I scheduled an appointment to get my drains cleaned out. I've lived in this house almost 10 years, and I know it well enough to know that periodically every year, so I have to have my drains snaked out. And so that's important for me to get done. I wanted to get it done before the cold weather sets in. I don't know whether it's the way the house was built, the plumbing, I don't know. And I'm not a person to just be careless about what goes down my drains, no. But I think that's just part of the maintenance. So I do have that scheduled to get done, which I'm very happy about. If you live by yourself or you're not able to do things in particular, you need to line up for yourself people who know how to do those things. And yes, it's going to cost you money, but that's just the way of life. You need to line up a plumber, an electrician, even a handyman. You need to
know a carpenter. You need to know somebody with some good skills who can take care of those things for you. So I have used the same plumber for many years. So it works out great. Have those systems in place. So I have scheduled the drain clean out, which is awesome. I have another thing I've been doing. I've been cleaning up my driveway. Now I have cracks in my driveway. They're stress cracks. My driveway is fine, but weeds come up through the driveway. And normally from spring through summer, I just use my weed eater on those, and that's fine. But it is. I can't let them stay in there over the winter because it makes shoveling my driveway rather difficult, and I have to shovel my driveway by hand. So I have to make sure and I get those weeds pulled all out of there. Otherwise, it's just too difficult. So what my method is, whenever I go outside for whatever reason, I put on my gardening gloves, take a few minutes, and I pull up some more weeds out of those cracks. I finally got that done. And I asked my son to recommend a weed killer. I don't usually like to use chemicals, but I have to in this case. So he recommended what I should get. I got it, sprayed it in the cracks, and then I'll do it again in the spring. And then maybe I won't have to deal with that again next summer or fall. I guess it makes sense, and I just haven't done it because of the chemical thing, but I don't know. I got to do what I got to do. So that is done, and I'm very happy about that. There's other things like that I will have to do, but that's later on in the fall, such as putting my outdoor furniture away, putting my storm windows on, taking the screens off, covering up the air conditioning units, etc. Those things have to be done, but that's not till later. It's still pretty hot out right now, and so I'm kind of careful about how much time I spend out there because I'm a delicate flower and stuff. I know. Some of you have the same problems. So I did get that done. I'm gradually cleaning up my vegetable garden. It's just on the one side of the garage. All I have left is tomato plants, and as a plant quits producing, I clean that up. So it's not like a marathon session. Oh, I gotta clean up my garden. No, I just do it as I'm outside. I just do a little bit at a time when I'm out there, and it works out great for me. Another thing I've been doing, I've been trying to fill in the gaps in my preparedness pantry, my little tiny grocery store in the basement. And a lot of you know I've been working on that. So that's just a gradual thing. And I'm doing extremely well with that. And thanks to just being cognizant of the fact that I do need to do it. And from the things that have been given to me, I'm getting my pantry where I want it. And so for the winter, I think it's going to be very good. Part of working on the pantry is rotating the stock, and that's pretty simple to do if you've got your pantry organized in a way that where things are. That's important. It's easy to rotate your stock. Just pull the old stuff forward, put the new stuff in the back. I don't worry about expiration dates and things like that because I have a working pantry, so I'm using my stuff. But just keep your stock rotated. It gives you peace of mind, and it's really simple to do. It's not ever like a big project if you just stay on it. And you know what? I'm in my basement. Every day I'm in the basement. That's where my washer and dryer is. That's where my pantry is. So every day I'm in the basement. And so while I'm in there and putting things away, I make sure to rotate my stock. And I also check my home canned goods. I would do a quick cursory glance and tap at my home canned goods to make sure that I don't have any that have broken seals on them. And I pull up my my tote with the beans, rice, things like that in there, and I just make sure that everything is copacetic down there. So that is important. I've been canning, as some of you have noticed, and freezing what produce I have. And canning is not necessarily a seasonal thing for me, because throughout the year I may be canning beans or seasoned pinto beans for refried beans. I may be canning soup, broth, and even meat. If I happen to get a really good buy on that, I can do that as well. So canning is just something that I just do. It's not necessarily seasonal. So now, one thing that I'm trying to concentrate on a little bit is building up a reserve of cash, easily accessible cash in my home in a secure place, because these next few months, I don't know what's coming up. I don't know what's around the corner. And I want to be prepared for anything. So I have some cash, but I feel like I need to have a little bit more of a reserve of cash in my secure location. And so I am kind of working on that. I do pull the $200, as you know, every month. That goes for my groceries, etc. But I pulled out a little more cash from my account this time in order to make that happen and just have a little reserve there, because that's pretty important to me. Okay, that's it for me today. I love you guys. You know I do. As always, you know that little is much when God is in it. Okay, all right, let me know what you're doing. I really want to know what you're up to. Are you getting prepared for winter, and in whatever location you're in? Let me know how that's going for you. Any tips, tricks, be sure and share it with all of us, because you know what? It may help us, okay? And it's good to help one another. All right. I hope you guys take care. I'll talk to you in the comments. I love you. You know I do, as always. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.